Welcome to CoInspect. Today we're going to show you how to use a food safety line check for restaurants on our lightweight mobile software. First, I'm going to open CoInspect on my iPhone, which brings you to our main screen, where as you can see at the top, several icons appear for the most commonly used audits, and in the middle is our news feed, where users receive real-time data on the completion of their restaurant's checklists. At the very bottom, you can see that I've already been assigned a line check. This checklist is aimed at helping restaurants ensure exceptional food quality and maintain the highest level of brand standards. When I click that, my audit appears below and I'll select Start to begin. As you can see, what we've done at CoInspect is to convert your traditional pen and paper-based checklist into an extremely user-friendly interface where all of the audit items appear in an intuitive format. From here, I can jump right into answering some questions because we've made it easy to navigate in between questions as well as in between the categories of those questions. We know that not all restaurants are laid out the same and not all managers use checklists in the same manner. So we've designed a flexible solution that preserves the ability for users to perform tasks in a non-linear fashion. But let's go back to the beginning of the checklist to perform a more standard audit, and we'll show you how we can complete this quickly and easily. In our first question, at the top you can see the question stem, and in the middle are several customizable options that can serve as additional reference materials for the person conducting the audit. This can include a detailed description about the question so that a manager knows what to look for and to help train other employees if needed. We can also include a photo to serve as a visual reference for managers and employees to know exactly what is being evaluated and compare what they are seeing in their store with the example that is included in the question. Users can click through to any references, maybe to federal, state, or municipal regulations, but a number of our customers do use this option to refer to their own standard operating procedures or even their employee handbooks. And we can also embed website links and videos that many managers will use for on-the-spot training in the store. As we scroll down, you can see each of the answer choices below. And under that, every question has an area where employees can type notes and observations. We can now swipe to the left to advance to the second question, where it's asking to take the temperature of the walk-in cooler. So I'll click Yes here, and then click the Cooler Temp field to record the cooler temperature right into the report. Aside from manually entering measurements, CoInspect can also record temperatures from Bluetooth thermometers, food probes, and temperature probes, if you have those in place as well. Moving on to the third question in our audit, it's asking if the appropriate labels are being used in the walk-in. Here we've loaded another example photograph to use, and if the manager or the employee notices that this item is non-compliant, they can then scroll down to the answer choices and select No. In this case, we've set up CoInspect to recognize that no answer because we would like to find out more information about why this standard is not being met. As you can see, when I swipe to the next question, it changes from question 1.3 now to question 1.3.1, which takes me to a corrective action cycle that is asking for more details before moving on to the rest of the audit. CoInspect can customize these choices to direct users to report any corrective actions that need to be taken. Under the question is now a new set of answer choices instead of the standard yes, no, or NA that we had seen before. So perhaps a manager has discovered that their restaurant has been using temporary labels in the walk-in cooler. Perhaps they need to reorder those labels as well. We can select the option that says each one of these, and then we can click below to type in any relevant notes. Since the labels are not conforming to the standard, let's maybe just type in temp labels in use. And because this is a smartphone or smart tablet, we can use the voice detect feature and say something like, corrected on site, period. No further action needed at this time. We can also add a picture of the labels being used in this store and then append it directly into the report and add any comments below that. Let's say that we are now done with this inspection. So I'll move back to the main audit screen, and here you can now see some of our live scoring with the red and green answer choices that are on display. And it gives users really some shorthand on how the audit is going. From there, I'll click Mark as Done at the bottom of the screen to complete and sync the audit so that it can be recorded, sent along for any further corrective actions, and trended. This is how easily we can complete restaurant checks as well as any other evaluation using the CoInspect application. Thanks so much for watching.